Good morning and welcome. So as normal, please go at your own level. So this morning I'm very much excited about doing this session. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I do on this end. If at any point it feels too much, if you need to go down a level, if you need to make it a little bit less, then you can do. I'll give you also options to level up. So that you can push yourself a little bit more if you so desire. It is Monday and today's class is TOGA, so it's a mixture of the yoga and gym movement. So it's almost circuits with interval training. Hi Kitty, good morning. But we are also really bringing in the yogic aspect, so really focusing on breathing and really make sure that when you're going through these movements, today we're going to be focusing on gratitude and acceptance, and we'll be working on opening the chest, opening the heart chakra as well. So although we'll be sweating and having lots of fun, we're also really focusing on creating more peace within us and therefore a more peaceful world. So yes, let's get started. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so to begin with, come to your mat. Come to the front of your mat, and we're going to be starting with the TOGA version of the burpee flow. So the first round of movements we're going to be doing a little bit nice and slowly. So feet hip distance apart, hands into pranayama, and just to begin with, take 3 deep breaths. Ground yourself, make your spine nice and tall. Bring yourself into the present moment. Allow yourself to feel the grounding through the base of your feet. Making sure that in these next 20 minutes you dedicate them to yourself, to being the best you can so that you can be the best of this beautiful world. And set your intention so that all of the energy, the incredible power that you generate is going towards your goal of becoming more compassionate, more grateful, more at peace with yourself, whatever it is you wish to focus on. So the first movement I'm just going to show you first. So we're going to breathe in, breathe out, and we're just going to start with a gentle stretch up, hinge forward from the hips. We're going to be stepping back into a plank, coming up so the feet are near the hands, into a squat, hands coming round the side of the body, and we repeat that. Okay, so if you'd like to join me, we're going to hinge forward, so arms come up around the side of the body. This is just our first one. Hinge forward from the hips, hands come onto the ground, stepping back into that plank, hands come up into that squat position around the side of the body, come up, squeeze, hinge forward. So let's get that lovely flow going. Keeping our core nice and tight. And this is just to really feel stretched and start to wake up our body. As you come up, try and feel that you're pushing through the heels, and as you come down, really try and nail that lovely, strong plank position. Squeezing the glutes at the top, folding forward, feel the stretch in the hamstrings. And up. Hinging forward. Oh, it feels like a lovely stretch this morning. 10 more seconds, so last one. Exhale. Enjoying that plank. Up. And stretch it off. Okay, so the next movement I'll do facing you so you can see. So we're going to be stepping backwards, hands come up, and we open to the side where the knee is forward. So you're going to be stepping back, open to the knee. Okay, so you're ready, got your position. Try and make sure you're getting a lovely 90-degree angle between the front leg and the back leg when you step back. Spine nice and tall, core in tight. Okay, let's go. We're stepping back, open the side of the body. And this is still kind of a warm up here, so we want to make sure we're just getting the positioning really right. And as soon as you feel really secure in that movement, you can start to focus a little bit more now on the energy you're creating, opening up the chest, opening up the heart. Lovely. Now, if you can't go quite as deep in this lunge, that's fine. If you're a little bit higher, if you want to go all the way down, then just try and make sure that front knee is over the ankle. Spine is nice and straight, the hips are underneath the body, and giving a slight glute squeeze at the top when the legs come together. That gives you that little bit of extra work. Keeping that flow and that breath. Beautiful. Okay, coming to the front, shake it all off. Starting to feel a little bit warmer. So coming now into our sumo, feet, toes pointing outwards. Nice wide stance. We're going to sit back so that the hips are underneath the body. So sink down, get that lovely position, feeling that lovely stretch in the glutes. And we're going to come over into our side stretch and then back into that sumo. So the back heel pushes back to create that lovely straight line, as you can see on the lower foot. Feel the stretch in the side of the body. Can you sink a little bit deeper into that squat in the middle? Oh, lovely. Just what you need on a Monday morning. Okay. Start to work now a little bit more with the breath. Feeling that flow. Sinking through the stretch in the adductors, the legs on the insides and the muscle in the legs. Sinking deep. Oh, stretch. Any tiredness, any fatigue, just getting rid of it. Lovely. Core is nice and strong. Spine is nice and long. Last one now. Come back, roll the body up. Come forward. Coming down to a forward bend, and I just want you coming down into a plank position. So now, I'm getting nice and warm even though I'm outside here. So we're going to start with the plank position. So we've got a nice flat body, and we're going to alternate by bringing one leg up so the foot is on the outside of that outer hand, and coming up. So we're working now on opening up the hips. So it's a runner's stretch, but we're getting more of a stretch opening up the hips. Try and not tense the hips while you're doing this. Try and keep up your plank nice and strong. Core in tight, belly button sucked into the spine. If at any point you need to rest off in the child's pose, please do. Exhale as you bring that leg forward. Feel the strength in your core. Can you sink a little bit deeper into that stretch as the leg comes forward? Oh, it should start to feel really nice, opening up the hips. And again, this is round one, so we're focusing this time on activating the muscles, warming them up. I'm going to tie my shoelace. Amazing how you can untie your shoes without any hands. Lovely. Strong core. Start to feel nice and warm and open now in the lower body. Last one. And this time to stretch back into child's pose for just 1 or 2 seconds, few breaths. The next one, we're going to be coming into a dog, into up dog. This one, we're going to be coming up first of all into making that lovely V position. Head is between the hands. You're folding forward. The feet go so that the back of the foot is on the ground. You're stretching your body. And then folding forward. So you're rolling over the toes. If this is uncomfortable for your feet, just do it as a step. And you can also come down just into normal cobra if you feel this is too much for your ankles, okay? Lovely. So try and create a lovely stretch from the back of the legs. And remember our focus as we come forward here. Our wrists are underneath our shoulders. We're opening up the chest. Looking forward with a smile to the week ahead. And if one of these feels really good right now and you feel like you just need to pause in it and just enjoy it, then take a couple of breaths before you come forward. The second round is the one where we're really going to get our hearts racing. So this is one just to wiggle, to wake up, to enjoy. Exhaling. Inhale as you come forward. At any point you need to rest off because it can be a little bit for the wrists. Last one coming up and fold back into child. Lovely. And then coming up onto your toes, you can either walk the hands or jump the hands forward. And unfold the body slowly. Coming up to standing. And this is our beautiful centering movement where we're focusing on just the core. We're coming into those calf raises. But we're going to really make sure that this movement has the power coming up from the earth. So you're going to come up so the weight is over the big toe. The core is in tight, the glutes are squeezed, spine is strong. You exhale as you come up and give the glute the extra 10% squeeze. Staring ahead, feeling really nice and strong. Now I want you to really bring your awareness into this movement and start to feel as if you're drawing up the energy of the earth. Every time you raise, it moves further and further up the body. So you're feeling not only grounded, but really energized. You feel that you're growing taller and stronger with each breath, with each raise. And come to the top and just hold for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down and stretch off. Okay. So that is round 1. Are you ready to do it all again? Yes, yes, more. I'm so glad. Okay, so this time we're going to be bringing in a little bit more of the cardiovascular. So we're going to start with this lovely TOGA burpee flows. What a name. And at this point, this is where you can stick with the level of what we've just done, or you can really level it up, okay? Let's do this. Okay, so come to the front of your mat. We're going to bring the arms up above the body, fold forward, and at this point you can bring your jump in and a press at the bottom, jump up, squat. You're still creating that flow, hands come down on the ground, back into the plank. You've got your press up option there, hands come to the front of the mat, still come up slowly and squeeze the glutes. You've got the option at the bottom there to add a little bit more heat. That's it, so coming to the top, squeeze the glutes, fold forward, keep that lovely spinal wave going. Feet back, press, feet coming to a lovely squat. And remember, you're pressing up from this squat when you're bringing the hands up. Coming back. Brilliant. 20 more seconds to go. You've got this. If you need to come onto your knees for the press up as well, please do. Just come down nice and slow. Still keep that lovely straight line. Keeping that breath steady and flowing. Last one. Lovely. Coming up. Take a breath. Roll the shoulders. Ground yourself and get ready for our next movement. So we're going to be stepping now back with our lunge. This time, however, we're going to bring in that lovely twist. So stepping back. And then after the first one, when you come down, we're going to keep the legs together and we're going to come down into the nice flat backed position. So we're keeping the glutes engaged throughout. You step back, you open, come forward. If this is too deep and you're feeling like it's pulling on your back too much, then you can either bend the knees a little bit more, or you can just bring the hand a little bit higher. You don't have to go into the full depth of the lunge. Lovely. This way we're really keeping the tension engaged on those muscles. So at any point you need to come up and stretch it up, you can. Again, remember we're focusing on opening the chest, embracing that energy charged through from finger to finger, unfolding our wings, ready for our Monday. Lovely. Last one. Coming forward, uncurl slowly. Relaxing. You can stay where you are or you can face the front. So we're going to be coming down into that sumo. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to do single stretch to each side as we did before. Then you have 3 jumps. With these, make sure that they're nice, soft landing, so you're not feeling a thump. And if you just want to do 3 squats instead of the jumps, that's absolutely fine, okay? Let's begin. So come down, side stretch. Into the center, feet stay pointed out. 3 beautiful little ballerina jumps. Oh, and enjoy that little stretch in between, that's good. That's it. Core is in nice and strong. Breath is flowing. Oh, starting to feel good, isn't it? Lovely. So to really level up, you can stick with the jumps throughout the whole 1-minute interval. But to make it a little bit more toga flow, we're bringing in these lovely side stretch reminders to breathe. And every movement, come up now, that's our last one. Fold forward, bring your feet together, and come down into that plank. Okay. You've got your plank position, you've got 15 seconds. Grab yourself a sip of water if you need one. Okay, engage in the core, we've got 5 more seconds. This time, instead of coming up into that runner, we're going to be drawing the knee up to the chest, climbing that mountain, okay? So let's begin. Remember, wrists underneath shoulders. Exhale, as you draw the knee to the chest. If at any point you need to rest it off, or if you want to go back to doing your single leg lunge, a little bit slower, but still really getting a beautiful intense stretch. This is a nice one for you yogis to get a sort of bit of pranayama in. The strong exhalations through the nose. Again, try and keep your core nice and strong. I'm checking my positioning in my reflection in the computer to make sure my hips aren't too high and they're not dripping down. 10 more seconds. Eye gaze a couple of inches in front of the hands. 5 more seconds, you've got this. And last one, come back and stretch it off. Oh my God, that feels good, right? Lovely. Okay, enjoy that stretch for a moment. When you're ready, coming up, and the dog into up dog. We're going to keep exactly the same here and get our flow really moved in, but this time, see if you can just really keep that flow consistent and really engage your abdominals. Keep the core tight throughout. Coming up and coming forward. That's it. You've got the movement now. You've got the power you generated. Can you really start to stretch the back of the legs? The front of the body. Lovely, keep that flow going. Coming forward, feeling the stretch in the abdominals. That should feel really good after those planks. Feel the stretch in the front of the body. Press back a little bit more this time. Last 8 seconds, enjoy these last couple. Last one now. You can bring the feet either step forward or jump forward and then engage the core and come up slowly. Slowly uncurling the spine. Gradually, 1 vertebrae at a time. Ground yourself at the top. We're coming to our last movement now. Now remember that beautiful calf raise. So we're going to go up, but we're going to be holding for 3 seconds and then lowering. So get your nice strong base, nice tall spine. Now come up. 1, 2, 3, and relax down. Come up, weight on above that big toe. Core is in nice and tight. Keep breathing. And 1, 2, Starting to bring your breath back, being a little bit more steady, feeling the strength charge through the legs as you're drawing up the energy from the earth, feeling the length of your spine, feeling that you're filled with more courage, more energy, more compassion, gratitude, all those good things that we want in our cereal on a Monday. Coming up, 3-second hold. And the last one now. 1, 2, 3. And shake it off. Okay. So if you have a very busy Monday morning, then you may go and rush off to your morning, but please try and at least fit in a few minutes of stretches. Otherwise, I'm going to do a couple of minutes now just to really cool down the body. So I want you to just come up, folding forwards, and we're going to step back into that runner's stretch. Knee on the ground this time, and just stretch off the quads, the hip flexors. Lovely, bring the hands above, get yourself a lovely stretch. Stretching through the side of the body, the front. Leaning back, bringing that front toe towards you, feeling the stretch in the hamstring. If you want a little bit more of a stretch, you can pull the toes so that you're really getting the pull through all of the calf as well. Lovely. And then coming forward, if you can, if it's not uncomfortable for your knee, you can draw the back foot towards the glute. Nice, strong, straight upper body. Relax back, switching the legs over now. Coming forward is that lovely runner stretch. And I just want you to do a quick check-in with how you're feeling right now. Feeling good? I hope you're feeling good. I'm feeling good. 20 minutes flies by. But how much more energized do you feel after 20 minutes? And I think it's such a beautiful reminder that you don't have to do like a full hour's workout in the gym coming back. You can just do small sections of movement, but try and commit to doing even just 10 minutes every single day. It's about the consistency. It's about showing up and making that commitment to yourself. Only a few minutes of your day. Coming forward now, drawing the foot up to the glute. Take a breath and feel very grateful to who you are, coming back into that child's pose now. And the last stretch now, coming forward, walk the fingers forward on the mat, feeling the stretch through the upper body. Beautiful. And then slowly uncurl the body and come to sitting. You can just draw the arm across the body. And just as we started with those 3 beautiful deep breaths, we can start to slowly become aware of our breathing. Give ourselves some lovely shoulder rolls back, releasing any tension in the neck. And just for a moment, ground yourself on the earth, feeling that lovely, strong, tall spine. And do 3 deep yogic breaths, breathing deeply into the abdomen, feeling it expand. Pausing at the top of the in-breath and then exhaling slowly and steadily. Feeling a deep sense of calm and energy. Setting the intention that all we do this week, every task, every decision, that we come up from this deep place of inner power, of knowing that we are already complete, and of giving our best to this world for a place of total joy. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I very much look forward to next week. We've got 2 more weeks of these amazing morning boosters with you, so I really hope you will join me. If you know anyone who'd like to come along, also just let them know, send them a link. I just want to say thank you, have a beautiful, beautiful week. You're all amazing, and I will see you soon.